What's up, everybody? It's me again, Sanitary 103, always promoting clean eating and clean, healthy lifestyle. Thanks for watching another video. So, in today's important video, I'm going to go over 3 essential tips that you need to utilize that will help you maintain a good amount of energy throughout the day. Now, we all have very busy lives. Got school, college, maybe full-time job, you got to pick up the kids, you got to do this, you got to do that. It all adds up and it can really get you very tired by the end of the day. And having sustained energy is something that is a challenge. So if you follow these tips, you'll be well on your way to sustaining a little bit more energy. Now, the first essential tip, and this is the most important one, and you may already know this, but it's absolutely true, is sleep. Everyone needs sleep. I don't care what you think or how much you think that you can get by with a lack of sleep, because it can add up over time. And when you don't get adequate amount of sleep, that's gonna wreak havoc and your energy levels are gonna be completely depleted. And this is what a lot of people already know. So the amount of sleep that you get, it's gonna vary, but for adults, typically between, they say 7 to 9 hours, sometimes 6 to 8. Everyone's a little bit different, so you're gonna have to experiment, but that is a minimum that you should be getting. And now some people might be saying to themselves, I can't get that much sleep, I have too much going on. Now, life throws you a lot of curveballs. There are a lot of life-changing experiences, such as when me and my wife a while back had our first daughter, and it was just a complete whirlwind, lack of sleep. In those situations, temporarily, when you don't get that sleep, that's going to happen. But generally, once your life gets a little bit more order, you want to get a more adequate amount of sleep. And even during these life-altering events, such as, let's say, having a child, or you're cramming for a test for a few days, or you have a huge exam coming up, you're aspiring lawyer, or trying to take the LSAT exam, the bar exam, whatever it is, and you need to stay awake and this lack of sleep happens, then what you can do to remedy the negative effects a little bit is to try to take some quality naps, 20 to 30 minutes if you can, during a break time, whenever you can, go to your car, just a little bit of quiet time to close your eyes. Even during these naps, even if you close your eyes and you don't go into dreamland and basically you're still conscious, it makes a difference. Trust me. Upon waking up from the nap, you may feel a little bit more tired. This is from my personal experience, and you're gonna be dragging your feet, and you might be saying, "What the hell am I? Why are you following my advice?" But usually, in the long run, after around 30 minutes after your nap, you tend to feel a little bit better, and you get that little bit of a recharge, kind of like your battery recharge, right? You just get a little charge, and you're good to go. So that's the first thing that you can do. The second tip that you need to be doing, and implementing to sustain energy throughout the day is the caffeine. And now this one's a little bit tricky because on the surface, a lot of people drink a lot. I don't drink a lot of caffeine because I just don't like feeling like very jittery. I guess I'm not a real uppers type of guy, but I know some people do need caffeine, and some caffeine's good for you, but too much caffeine, if you're addicted, it's gonna give you that initial energy, but later on, when you have too much, what comes up must come down, so you're gonna crash. So an alternative to caffeine, it's okay to have a little bit of caffeine, but if you're downing like cups and cups and cups, it's not good for you. There's been links that have stated that it can be linked to migraines. It actually is a diuretic. It can dehydrate you, and if you have too much caffeine, you essentially can get addicted to it, and you'll get some withdrawal symptoms. So you can switch over to some green tea, and or what I recommend is you need to try to exercise a little bit more. I find that exercising in the morning gives me a little bit more energy. It's a little bit more tiring, and I don't do it all the time, but that is something that you may want to consider. Try working out before you go to work, and a lot of times you get that energy going, you feel a little bit more motivated. So with that second tip, the caffeine situation, you want to try to avoid it and try to work out to get that natural energy. And last but not least, if you made it this far in this video, is tip number 3, and that is your type of diet. Now, the sugar and like I talked about caffeine, which this is all kind of goes into. Essentially, eating really crappy food, especially stuff that has a lot of salt, sodium, sugar, fat, which is essentially a lot of the American diet, the UK diet as well in other countries, the fast food diet, the processed diet, that type of food is what is killing your energy and it's depleting you. Why is that? Because you're getting that rush once again. You're getting that combination of just all those bad essential things that I mentioned, the sodium, the fat, the sugar, all that. You're getting that your insulin is just going on a roller coaster that never ends. I love roller coasters, but after a while you're going to start getting a headache and you're going to want to get off that roller coaster. And same thing with this. So if you ever notice, you eat something, you get a Big Mac, eat some fries, eat some nuggets, whatever, McDonald's, that's fine. Do it once in a while, it's cool. But if after every time you finish it, you just start feeling tired and you just go down, that's where you're getting that crash. You're getting the crash from the food and also from the caffeine. Let's say if you drink a couple of Cokes, along with your meal. So you're getting hit from both ends and you're just boom. So if you don't follow my tips and you don't get to sleep, you don't work out, you're not physically active, you drink too much caffeine and you eat bad, all of this that I just mentioned, that's why you don't have any energy, and it really sucks, and this is gonna wreak havoc, and it's gonna have quite a negative impact, and it may already have a negative impact on your daily life. And if it does, that sucks, but it is reversible and you can do something about it. So those are my tips for maintaining sustained energy, natural energy throughout the day. Thanks for watching. Comments and questions always welcome. If you have any points or suggestions that I missed, leave that advice in the comment section because someone else might read that and it can help them. Thanks for watching. Comments and questions, once again, always welcome. And subscribe for more content. I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.